So guys, here you can see the training has been stopped in 50 epochs because I only did till 50 epochs, and here I'm able to get an accuracy till 40%. It started from 0.03, right? 3% till 40%. So if you probably do for another 50 epochs, I think the accuracy will keep on increasing. Okay. Now what we'll do is that we'll try to create a function, okay, which will be able to predict the next word. Now see this. So this is nothing but prediction the next word. Here we need to give the model, tokenizer, text and max sequence. Okay. So first of all, we'll use a tokenizer. We'll convert that into sequence, how we did it. We'll say, hey, if length of this particular token list is greater than or equal to max sequence length, right? At that point of time, we will just make sure to ensure the sequence length matches the sequence length minus 1, right? So this is the operation that we are specifically doing. We'll take the token list, we will give the indexing from this particular value, right? Like max sequence length minus 1. And most of the time you'll be able to see that when we get this particular value, from this value till the end, we are going to take that entire token list, right? Then we are going to apply the pad sequence where we'll specifically use pre-padding. Then we will go ahead and use model.predict on this particular token list, and we will get the predicted word index, wherein we'll say, hey, whichever has the highest probability with respect to all the outputs, take one. Take that specific value and show me that particular index. And then I will convert that particular index into a word. So I'll write for word comma index in tokenizer dot word underscore index dot item. If index is equal to predicted word, return that specific word. Now you'll be able to understand it once I probably go ahead and execute it. Let's say this is my input text. Okay. Now input text is that I will say, hey, to be or not to be. Okay. Suppose let's say this is my input text. I will go ahead and write this is my print f. I will just go ahead and write my input text is colon, nothing but here I'm going to basically go ahead and give my input text. So this will basically be my input text over here. Okay. And then I will go ahead and write max sequence length. Max sequence length is equal to model.input of input of shape of 1 plus 1. Okay. So plus 1, you'll be able to see that this will basically be my max sequence length, because I have to make sure that whatever max sequence length we have initially taken, that needs to be same thing, right? Then we will go ahead and predict our next underscore word, and here I will just call my predict next word function. Here I will give my model, then my tokenizer, okay, tokenizer, and along with this I will also go ahead and give my input text. Okay. And then finally, let's go ahead and give my max sequence length. Right? These are the parameters that I need to give, right? And that is the reason I'm giving this. Okay. And finally, let's go ahead and print. And here I will just go ahead and write my next word prediction, which will be equal to my next underscore word. Done. Let's go ahead and execute it. So to be, not to be, next word predicted is considered, right? It is good. To be or not to be considered, right? So this looks like a very good word. Okay. Finally, after doing this, I will go ahead and save my entire model. So quickly let's go ahead and save the model that I've actually created. Okay. So I'll write model.save, and here I'm going to basically use next underscore word underscore lstm, okay, .h5 file. So this will basically be my h5 file. Other than that, I will also go ahead and save the tokenizer, right? So tokenizer also we need to be saving, because we need to use the same tokenizer what we have created. So here I will go ahead and write with open tokenizer dot pickle file. I'll open this particular pickle file, and it will be in my write byte mode. I will say as handle. Okay, this will basically be my context. And let me just go ahead and write pickle.dump. And here, let me just import pickle, because I will be requiring pickle. Okay, pickle.dump. And here we will dump this entire tokenizer, comma, handle, comma. I will use a protocol also over here. This protocol will be equal to, and we'll use pickle dot highest protocol. Okay. Okay. One assignment, just try to find out why this specific thing we specifically use. Okay. So this will be an assignment for you. Come on. So has no attribute dump, dumpy. It is written dumpy. I should have written dump. Okay. So once it is executed, now in the same folder, you'll be able to see my next word lstm.h5 and tokenizer.pickle. Okay. So here is all my things, and I can go ahead and use more text if you want. Okay. To be bad is better than. Okay, I'll just try to go ahead and predict it. It says to be bad is better than and. Okay, so since the model accuracy is a little bit less, all the time you're not going to get the right output. Okay, so you can go ahead and try it out, but I'll just go ahead and use some more examples from here. Okay, let's say I'm using this. Okay, I don't know like what exactly these words are, but I'll just try to use this, whether it will be fine or not. Let's see. Okay, I will use this particular sentence, and then we are going to do the prediction. Fantasy, see, it's coming. Fantasy, right? The prediction is absolutely right? Mar Horatio Ciaistis, but our fantasy, right? This is good. Let's see some more things. I'll say, well, born last night of all when you and same starry. I don't know whether this is English or something else. Okay. Okay. Same. Let's execute it. Cosine. It came as cosine. Okay. The exact input here we had to get starry, but it got cosine. That's okay. So I hope you were able to understand this. Now in our next video, I'm going to create a Streamlit app, and we will use all these things, all these functions. First of all, we'll be loading our h5 file and all, and we'll try to convert that into an entire end-to-end project using Streamlit. So yes, this was it from my side. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you. Take care.